Hey guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to my channel. On this video I'm going to be doing another clean with me video. This one's going to be a little bit longer, a little bit more stuff, and more of a tackle your to-do list type of clean with me. There are some stuff that I have been putting off doing and just needed to get done that's outside of my, regular, normal, everyday cleaning. So this is first thing this morning. I am vacuuming all my floors. My floors and in this room particularly needed to be cleaned so bad, and this room really needs to get cleaned pretty often because my dogs track in a lot of water, like if it rains and stuff, and being that we live in South Florida, it does rain pretty often. So just vacuuming the floor, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mop it. I'm so glad that I did this first thing in the morning because it's really difficult for me to get a chance to get anything done throughout the day unless it's when Savannah is napping. And I'm sure if you have a 1-year-old, you know exactly what I mean when I say that they can be very needy. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, just vacuum and mop the floors. So I'm also making sure to get in and around my dog crates, especially the one that I am cleaning right now on the left side, which is my miniature dachshund's crate. He is long haired, so he does shed quite a bit, and to be honest, we don't brush him like every day or anything, so there is a lot of fur that does come off of his body. I'm also making sure to get behind the back side of the couch because it's not always easiest to reach it when I am like vacuuming regularly. I'm also going to vacuum my windowsill. Sometimes there'll be like a lot of dust or like a dead fly or something, so making sure to get all of that. Now what you see me doing here is dusting off their blanket. This is like my dog blanket because my dog loves to just like be comfortable, and he just like loves to be on a blanket or just like any type of comfy surface. So I have that for him, but sometimes when they eat like food or even treats on it, like crumbs and dust will come off and it'll get in the blanket. So I'm just vacuuming all of that up, and I do wash the blanket regularly, so I'm not like going too insane on making sure that every crumb is out. Okay, so obviously you see that I mopped the floor, and my camera actually ended up dying, which was fine because after this I ended up hanging out with Savannah for a little bit and then coming back during her nap time to clean some more. But I just put in a load of laundry so that that could be done in the meantime while I'm playing with Savannah, and that I could have it done for later on to fold it. Okay guys, so at this point Savannah is down for a nap, and this is much later in the day, so I am going to clean my half bathroom. This is the only bathroom downstairs, so we actually don't use it all that much. What it's actually mainly used for is when I groom my dogs or clean their ears or like trim their nails or anything. I will often do it in this bathroom. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down the sink and any parts that I feel like needed to be wiped down. I noticed that the mirror in the bathroom was actually like pretty clean and spotless, so I didn't go ahead and clean it because I didn't feel like it needed to be. Again, we never really use this bathroom, so it doesn't get dirty too often. So wiping down our sink and like the bottom of our sink, I wipe down the top of the toilet lid and all that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mop the floor in here as well. So this is what it looked like once I was done cleaning. We keep this bathroom pretty minimal, and it's pretty easy to clean and low maintenance, so it's pretty simple, and that's all I did. Okay guys, so this is later in the night. Yes, I changed my shirt, but this is after dinner. So we eat dinner pretty early in my family. We eat dinner at like 5 or 5 o'clock since quarantine started. Typically when Brandon is, like in the office working, we would eat dinner later on, but since he's home, it's just easier for me to eat dinner and have dinner ready right when he's done from work so that we can get on with the night routine and taking care of Savannah. So right now all I'm doing is unloading the dishwasher because I actually ran it throughout the day on this day, so it needed to be unloaded. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna obviously load the dirty dishes back into the dishwasher and get everything off my counter. So throughout the day, I honestly don't really keep up with cleaning the kitchen. It's a lot more work, and that means that Savannah would have to sit there and basically wait for me to clean, since I'm obviously the one that's taking care of her, and I would prefer to spend time with her than be cleaning all day. So I clean when I can, and when I can't, I don't stress about it, and I'll just wait until the end of the night, because at the end of the day, Brandon always takes care of her and gives me time to clean, or I can just wait till she goes to bed, because there are days where she is more difficult and I help out and we tag team or whatever it is. So I don't worry about cleaning and doing dishes throughout the day. It's not a priority to me as long as they get cleaned eventually. Okay, so now we're onto my stove. I'm using that scraper that I love so much to scrape anything off my stove. And then I'm just gonna wipe it down with my rag, and that'll be like my initial wipe down to get off as much gunk and grease off of my stove. Then I'm gonna go in with my like Dawn or whatever dish cleaner, and I think that this does really well at like fighting grease, which is why I do this before like using my stovetop cleaner. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wipe that down, and then I'm gonna go in with my cooktop or stovetop cleaner and then clean it again so that it can be clean and shiny and look great. Okay, so now that my stovetop is clean, I'm going ahead and drying the pots and pans that I hand washed and putting those away, and then I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the counter that's closest to my fridge. This countertop technically, I guess, never gets used, so it gets neglected pretty often and it doesn't get dirty too fast, but since the stove is there and we cook, obviously oils can splatter, so just making sure to give that a good wipe down. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some baking soda into my sink and let that sit for a little bit and proceed with just wiping down my cabinets. I noticed some food was stuck on there, so I'm going to wipe that down and also wipe down the cabinets that are above my stove. I'm going to wipe down this part of my microwave and just like my entire microwave. So since we moved into this house, this top part of the microwave always like came off, so I don't know if that's like normal or not, but ours does, and it just goes on really easily. So I just take it off and clean it and then put it back on. So yeah, after that I am going to go ahead and get back to my sink. So when I clean my sink, I just put some baking soda and a little bit of water, just enough to make it like a paste. Literally you need like a tablespoon or two, and I scrub it. And you'll be surprised at how much baking soda can do. And I inserted a closer video, as you can see how dirty the baking soda will get. Obviously baking soda is white, so you can kind of see how much the color changed. And then when I spray it down with the water, you can see the shine on my sink. Okay guys, so I know I already mopped, but I'm spraying this No More Marking spray. I actually get it in like a gallon and refill this, but I am spraying that and just mopping it with my same Bissell mop. I'm not putting it into the solution container just because the instructions say not to, so I'm just gonna follow it and mop it like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let my dogs out because I need to get the like mat that goes right here in front of our door that I hosed down earlier, and it was just drying out there. If you have dogs that love to like dig and chew and scratch, mine don't anymore, but when they were puppies they definitely did. So this placemat was like a lifesaver because they couldn't really destroy it. So I definitely recommend getting something like that. So now I'm moving on to my dining table. I'm just going to wipe it down like I do basically every single night. I couldn't find my glass cleaner on this day for some reason, and as I'm editing this video, I still don't know where it is, so that's not good. And I have like a bunch of bottles and none of them can be found, but that's besides the point. I'm just using this like all-purpose kitchen cleaner. It did leave a little bit of streaks, but it got the job done, so it's fine. Now that my table is clean, in this particular video on this particular day, the following day was garbage day, so I'm just getting all my recyclables into this bag. I think I mentioned it before, but the city that I live in has really odd like garbage rules, so we just have to follow what they say. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sticking this in the garage so that it can be thrown out, and that blue bag right there on the floor is regular garbage. So this is what my kitchen looks like at the end of this cleaning night. Obviously it's not like perfect, but this is usually what it looks like after I clean on a regular basis. Next, we're going to fold this laundry finally. I'm not going to show you the full clip of me folding it because you would just be watching me folding laundry forever, but here it is. It's what I'm doing. And boom, there it is, just like that, laundry folded. Guys, so that's all for this cleaning video. This clip right here was actually from the night before all of the stuff I did this day, and I just cleaned our fish tank. I just figured I would add it into this video because I was gonna do like a 2-day cleaning video, but it ended up that I did majority of the stuff in 1 day, so just figured I would add this here because why not. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as usual, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.